Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have this lovely style to show you. This is Rachel Lite by Jon Renau in the color Mousse Cake. She comes with an 8-inch front right out of the box, and I did trim these bangs already. Wanted to let you know that. So let's go ahead and look at this lovely style. If you're familiar with the Lite collection, you know that this cap construction has an ear-to-ear lace front and is light density, and we'll talk more about that when we look at the cap construction. But you have this lovely lace front. There it is. Some of my hair might be peeking out, but very natural looking lace front, even though this is a darker color, and I do think you have some of those lighter fibers in the front, and so if the wind blows, you know, I think this is a very nice and natural hairline. Move that a little, there we go. And then you have a mono top, and I have not placed any silicone tape under there or really changed the part line at all. I just let it fall where it wants to, especially since I have bangs on this style. And then you have these gorgeous, long, somewhat layered waves that are just beautiful. Let's go ahead and look at her from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. So as you can see, just a gorgeous long style. I actually used a little bit of silicone spray on her as well. I like to use the Simply Stylin, and that just really helps when the fibers are feeling a little dry and not so manageable. So I did that because I did style her into a ponytail and created a shorts and reel video with her, and a lot of people seem to really like this style in a ponytail, so I wanted to be sure to do a full review, and also we'll go over how I style her into a ponytail in detail. So that is Rachel Lite in a nutshell. Next we will look at the cap construction. We'll do a bit of styling, look at different styling options for her, and I'll take her outside so we can get a good look at this beautiful color in natural light. So here we have the cap construction. As you can see, this is a beautiful Lite collection cap. It is 100% hand tied, very comfortable and luxurious cap construction. You have that full mono top. This allows you to part the style center, left or right, wherever you prefer. You have an ear-to-ear lace front, as you can see. I love that feature because this allows you to style the fibers away from the face and still have that appearance of natural hair growth all along the lace front. And I wanted to mention, I did trim this lace front a little bit. These Lite collection pieces, in my experience, when I receive them, have extra long lace along the front there. And I typically, for myself, I trim them. So I will link a video in my description box down below showing you how I like to do that. I have done that on all my Lite collection pieces that I wear. And then you have these polyurethane ear tabs with metal stays inside. You have a silicone nape, an extended nape covered with silicone, and this provides a little extra grip and security. And for me, even with my little bit of bio hair that I have, this doesn't bother me at all. And then you have these Velcro adjusters, so you can adjust her to your circumference. As you can see, I've not loosened her as far as they can go, and I have a 22-inch circumference, so this cap fits me very comfortably. And yes, you have the fully hand-tied cap. All three of these hand-tied portions here, sections, are stretchy, so it's a really nice and stretchy cap. And I did check for permatease on this style. Because it's 100% hand-tied, you will most likely not have any permatease. I did find just the tiniest bit of permatease in the nape area here, but really not noticeable, and overall a very light density, natural amount of fiber and volume. So absolutely a beautiful cap construction on this style. So let's go ahead and look at some styling options. I did want to mention, I will leave a link in my description box down below to a video showing how I like to trim bangs on my wigs, and so that you can see how I trimmed these bangs. I will leave that for you down below. So as we mentioned before, this is a nice and light density style, so tucking behind an ear is very easy to do and looks really nice and natural. You can do it on both sides if you just want to keep the fibers away from your face a little bit. Then I always like to use a headband, and this will allow me to show you exactly what that lace front looks like. Let's do it with the bangs back first. It looks a little funny, but this way you can see this is that lace front, that ear to ear lace front. It ends here on me. If I bend the ear tabs up, then you can see that's my bio hair showing there. And this is another reason why I need to trim that lace front that's ear to ear, because otherwise it will sit on top of my bio hair and be very visible. So I've done that there, but you can see a very natural, light density, natural density lace front with delicate knots, really beautifully done. All right, and then if we want to look at this style, let's let the bangs out. So that's just an easy way to pull fibers away from the face and still enjoy the style, but be comfortable throughout the day without those fibers falling in your face as much. Then let's go ahead and do the ponytail. This is really what I wanted to do with this style even before I purchased it. I just thought this will be a perfect style for a ponytail. So I'll go ahead and gather these fibers, and just so you know, my very fine and thin bio hair is out, and I plan to incorporate it with the ponytail. As you can see, I'm just using my hands to gently finger comb the fibers and make them as smooth as possible. The cap is sliding around a bit because I didn't secure it at all. I use a hair tie, and then I'm taking a snap clip and twisting and securing my bio hair to the underside of the ponytail. And really, that's all there is to it. All right, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get a good look at her from all sides. Here she is from the right, the back, and the left. Just a really fun ponytail look with this one. Let's go ahead and we'll do one more look. We'll do an updo. And for that, I have a claw clip that I like to use. Be careful not to puncture the cap with the clip. You might notice that I'm having to adjust the wig quite a bit. That's because I haven't secured her in any way. I don't have the Walker wig tape on the lace front right now, or any kind of a wig grip. So if you secure the wig a little bit more when you're doing these updos, you won't have to adjust the cap as much as I've been doing. All right, we just placed that claw clip, and I think, feels like my bio hair might be in there. I love these little floppy pieces on top. You know, I think a little bit of a messy look helps with realism and makes it look natural. Let's get a good look at that. Hopefully that looks good. The right, the back, and the left. So as you can see, this is a wonderful, versatile style. You could pull more pieces out to frame the face if that's what you prefer. But I absolutely love the versatility of this little style, and I think the bangs just soften the look as well when you're wearing her in an updo or a ponytail. So next, we'll take her outside and get a good look at this beautiful color in natural light. Let me go ahead and read you the description. The color code is 8RH14, and the description is medium brown with 33% medium natural blonde highlights. And I have the sample from the color ring. You can see there's the darker brown, that it's a medium brown. And here you have the medium natural blonde. So that's the combination. You can see that here you have very subtle highlights. Really, it's blended beautifully. You see a little bit here, a little bit here, and we'll get a good look at that from all sides. Again, if the wind blows, this is what you're going to see. Very well done. and it has a mono top. I haven't really worked to emphasize the scalp appearance at all because I think with the bangs you don't need that as much. Let's get a good look at her from all sides out here. And the back. And the left. So just a lovely natural brunette color with some subtle highlights. I think this is a gorgeous color and suits this long wavy style really well. So final thoughts. Rachel Lite here is an adorable long wavy style. I absolutely love her with these bangs that I've trimmed, but I've also seen photos and think she looks really beautiful with the 7-inch, longer pieces in the front that you can style sort of as a curtain bang, or really there's so much you can do with them. And I love the long, loose, tousled waves. I just think this is such a pretty look. I absolutely love the cap construction of the Lite collection, that ear-to-ear lace front that allows you to style it away from the face and still have that appearance of a natural hairline. The mono top so that you can part her wherever you like is wonderful and luxurious. So I'm really glad I tried this style again. I've had her for a while and I kind of set her aside and thought, well, I've already cut bangs. Maybe I shouldn't do a review, but because I just fell in love with her again, especially when styling her into a ponytail, I thought I would go ahead and put a review out there for her as well. So just a lovely style. This color, of course, I feel very comfortable in since it's so close to my bio hair color. I think these blonde highlights are just gorgeous, just add a little dimension, but are very subtle at the same time. So absolutely thumbs up for the style and the color. As always, I hope that my review has been helpful and informative, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.